The world has gone to war with Babylon here, and Babylon is being nuked by the Khmers. Oh no! The Khmers are actually on 6 light years a turn now, and so are Nader Shah. It's actually incredibly close, but the problem is Imram is still here, and he's got demolitions now for sabotaging production. Welcome to the endgame of my 1 year in development AI mod. Babylon is not messing around here. These air defenses, man. A mobile SAM in every city, other than down here where they have a supply convoy, but don't worry about these cities, they're kind of irrelevant. The Khmers, they did not get River Goddess, right? They actually picked City Patron Goddess, which is quite good when you have a key district that you want to rush out, like the Khmers obviously do with the Holy Site being such a crazy district for them. They've actually taken out the double card, so it's not quite as a good example. But the whole game, with work ethic, they've had the Holy Site double card in, so this Holy Site's been giving them 6 production, 6 food, 6 faith the whole game. And that's crazy because the AI's main bonus is production. They get 20% more for every difficulty above Warlord. So on Deity, that's 100% more. They're getting in every single city. So that 6 production, that 8 production becomes 12 or 16 in every single city. And this is why they've overtaken on science. The work ethic, aqueduct, double industrial zone, double holy site policies. See, Hammurabi has not done off-world mission, so he actually physically cannot boost the exoplanet at the moment, and Nader Shah is about to catch up. However, Hammurabi has plans to steal this tech from Nader Shah, and it looks like he's going to be successful, especially with the nuclear espionage double boost card in. Oh dear. The world has gone to war with Babylon here, and Babylon is being nuked by the Khmers, but have successfully defended. This is what I'm talking about. This is why they built so many anti-air guns. They're obviously going to be a target for the whole world here. It's not only have they dropped a nuclear weapon, but they are about to win science victory. And in my mod, when they're about to win a victory, the world often will hate you. His one ally, though, is Tamar in this. So that, I think that could mean that Tamar might have gone to war with the world, depending on the type of alliance. But Tamar's just at war with Cleopatra. It looks like Basil, though, is amassing an offensive here and could be about to make a last-minute push into Georgian territory again. One of these massive cities that Egypt had in this desert that was nuked has been razed. Basil actually has tanks all the way over here. Probably on the way to attack Babylon, who is under attack from all fronts here by the Khmers, by the Egyptians, by the Swedish, and the Polish as well. He's got the spy protection card in. He's got international waters for double production towards naval unit. What he really should have in, though, is their finest hour. And he probably doesn't consider himself under much threat, but I guess that's fair enough. Could Nader Shah turbo ahead? Oh dear. What the hell? Was that from Geneva? That would be ironic, wouldn't it, if Geneva nuked the Khmers. Nader Shah's actually declared war on the Khmers here in a preemptive strike, surprise war, to take out a lot of his cities before he could do anything. Nader Shah's not messing around, but the problem is Imram is still here, and he's got demolitions now for sabotaging production. Oh, Babylon has really done a great job in this game. Congrats, man. I'm proud of you. All the work I put into this. Well done, Babylon. I can't wait for Ursa Ryan to play this, and I'm going to be rooting for the AI the whole time, man. Sorry, Ursa Ryan. Babylon has basically finished the tech tree, I think. 76 is... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Who even was that? Was that the Khmers? That was the Khmers. Oh. What did I say about Egypt being in the center of all of this and preparing for air defenses? I mean, maybe I should start doing sports betting or something. What a dramatic ending. Babylon's a couple of turns off now. But the Khmer's, Cleopatra, and Nader Shah all close. Christina's on 12 out of 20 diplomatic victory points. She actually would be very close to winning if Tamar didn't take 4 offer from those aid requests. She'd be on 16. Tamar might have had at least 1 or 2 from the World Congress. We could have actually seen, with the ongoing emergencies and the diplomatic victory point from winning World Games, we could have been very, very, very close here, considering the amount of trained athletes that Sweden is doing. If Georgia was not in the game, we could have actually seen a Swedish diplomatic victory here. I feel so bad for the Egyptians here. They actually, despite being nuked by 3 different parties, they actually did a pretty respectable job here at almost winning science victory anyway. Culture victory, the Khmer's doing pretty well. Basil on 61, Khmer's on 60. Cross-cultural dialogue and pilgrimage and pagodas, those are different benefits for those religions. And the Khmer's have been nuked again. I believe Angkor Wat has been hit by that thermo nuke from Shah there. Yep. It's nuclear wasteland here. I wouldn't want to go skiing in this resort. Just something about it is just not quite right. That snow is still falling though. So, nuclear winter on that ski resort. He's under attack from the Khmer's. He's under attack from Sweden. He's under attack from Nader Shah and Egypt. In fact, the Khmer's here actually, at the last minute, the Khmer's and Nader Shah have caught up with 3 per turn. They're so close to winning. But Babylon does a lag range in 1 turn, in 4 turns, in 2 turns. You know, I think Imran really did win the game for him. Let's have a round of applause for Imran. I think he's probably got about 10 technologies using nuclear espionage and the technologist promotion and intelligence agency for Babylon. I like how he's got a dark age now, kind of ironically for the end of the game here. And he's got the rogue state in, because he really is a rogue state at the moment. He's at war with the whole world. He's building those nuclear weapons. He's going to the moon. He's escaping this world. Unless somehow he's stopped here. 4 per turn, 3 per turn, 1 per turn, 3 per turn. Hammurabi is taking this Polish settler force over here. Not settling by my land, he says. Oh no. I think he just killed about 4 settlers. And another one of Egypt's cities has been razed and bombed by more jet bombs. Babylon on deity, or even deity plus. Is it possible? The Khmer's are actually on 6 light years a turn now, and so are Nader Shah. It's actually incredibly close, and he actually could lose. And I think he's won on this turn, but I think next turn or the turn after could have actually been a win for the Khmer's or Nader Shah here. Well, there you go. GG. Buildings constructed. Nader Shah was winning. Player science. You can actually see the Khmer's kind of peak at the end there, and then after they got nuked, their science dropped off considerably. Basil actually had the most science per turn at the end. Hammurabi never doing that well on science, but it doesn't matter. That's not how you play Hammurabi. You play for the boosts. You play for those mechanics that are not normally overpowered, but become, I would say, 4 times as good, right, than the normal boost mechanics, right? So say you take a great scientist that gives you 3 boosts. Not only do you get more than 2 times the amount of tech from it, but you get the technology instantly. So you get the benefits of the technology instantly. And importantly, you don't have to do the techs before it. So as we saw with Babylon, they got rocketry from a great scientist, and they could immediately get to work on those space race projects early before anybody else. And that's why they won by, even though it was only by a couple turns, they did win in the end. But Nader Shah almost won. And I actually think if it had not been for Imran, still out there, still there, stealing tech boosts the whole game, I think Nader Shah would have won. And I'll let you into a secret. I actually ran a similar version of this test on an earlier version of V4, and Nadashar did actually win. So perhaps an underrated AI, perhaps that 4 combat strength and just the overall aggressiveness, especially in the early game with those immortals, 5 combat strength against full HP units actually is quite a good ability for the AI. But really, let's just pay our respects to Hammurabi and the great job he did. He's won. He's got off this country, and he's gone to a different planet, because I really think, yeah, that is what Babylon did this game. They really were, excuse the pun, out of this world. Enough absolutely cringy jokes. Thank you very much for watching. My voice is going from so much commentary. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one. I think I might be doing an even bigger game than this. So look forward to that. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Cheers.